You guys ready?
What's the plan, Bobby?
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always winged it.
We're gonna get killed. What you mean, we, white boy? You ready? Here we go.
What up, everybody? Welcome into the OG NBA betting show. Got all my guys here with me, and it's a lot of games for us to talk through and find that cash. So we'll get to it. Before we do, I'll go around the horn. Dutchy, how you feeling?
The NBA is a hell of a drug. And you're looking at the plug. Yeah, man. Hey, we early, motherfuckers. We early. That's right, Tasha. I see you, young lady, creeping up in this motherfucker. G. Martinez, Pretent, our guy, Prodigy. Prodigy, I see you, my dude. Yeah, we early, man. That's right. We started this motherfucker ready to rock and roll, eager to get to the bag yesterday. Hey, yesterday was a beautiful thing. Yesterday was a motherfucking beautiful thing. My guy Bo Bono did all, told you all you had to do. I didn't have to say shit in the best bet segment with the Orlando Magic. We gave you big poke. Yeah, man, Banchero. Come on, man. Oh, easy. Knew we was getting 30 off that soft-ass Atlanta team. Gave y'all Trae Young too late. If you follow me on Twitter, we got over the 10 assists as well. So it was a beautiful day. And with the team totals, I'm going to look to exploit that today. Yesterday, out of the three that was strong lean with the Warriors, shout out to my guy Skee, easy money. And then, of course, was the Clippers. And then the only one that was an L was the Indiana Pacers, who really just did not look like the Indiana Pacers yesterday. But I think we can kind of take advantage of these team totals here. So I'm looking to continue off that. And it's good to be with the fellas.
Always good to be here with the guys. Ninja, yeah, that under on the Knicks Celtics game was ugly. Got OT for that one. But Mano, what's up with you over there?
Yeah, it was a dual best bet for Dutch and I yesterday with the Orlando Magic, so it was good to have that. It was a pretty good night. Golden State as easy as it gets with their team total, which was great. The only thing that let me down was the Knicks, and the Knicks led most of that game and somehow still can't beat Boston, lose in overtime. But profitable day, we'll take it. Solid day, and hopefully more today.
Wham Bam was good with you, brother.
Man, listen, the only game I had that was good was that Lakers first quarter. Other than that, I got smoked in the NBA yesterday. Looking to bounce back and today, shaking it right off. We did. I kind of called it. I figured Kawhi was going to be a fucking scratch at the end. Luckily, all my money was on him, so I didn't lose as much as I could have. So, that could have been it. But, hey, today is another day. We got to get to it, man. Shout out to the people in the chat once again. Ninja 13, Dina Baby, Mario, Lee Walker, Dia, my brother, G Martinez, Thomas, Bo. We up in here. And actually, I got a Bowie jersey shirt on right now. So shout out to you, Thomas Bo. But yeah, we in here, man.
All right, let's get to it. This first game, hey, I count 3 for sure. Absolute backwoods, like no doubt. And this is one of them, man. If anybody got something to say about this, I would be surprised.
Is bad for your health.
Who wants a piece?
Not me. Wizards lean, not a bet. Not even close.
All right. We'll hit it. We'll hit it.
I'm gonna, I watched a little bit of the Wizards yesterday, man. There might be some value with the Wizards. They playing hard. But I do want to give a shout out, to Thomas Bo.
You're on a back-to-back. That's why I stayed off. Honestly,
I see. Yeah. Every free sauce, Ninja 13. Got some real ones in the chat, man. We can at least give them that. And my tour just dropped, so now I got more time to talk shit. I ain't rushing shit now, fellas. We
Shout out. Now you feeling good.
Hey, because he's gonna be like, this motherfucker said start early and he gotta go. Now he's just here talking shit. That's why. All right, I let y'all know.
Shout out to that. Nah, I'm really I'm cool with this being the backwood for sure because this Jordan Poole, I was late to bet that shit last night. No Jordan Poole today. There's nothing I want in this game, so stay away.
Celtics and Magic, it is a little bit better. It opened Boston -3. We've seen a flip of favorites now. Magic -7.5. Total went down from 216 to 207. So injury report, obviously, no Drew, Horford, Porzingis, Tatum, or Caillou. Jaylen Brown is still game time decision. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Somebody said he needs to play, I think 20 minutes or something for some kind of award or money, or I don't know what it is. but maybe that's the reason why he's still probably going to play. But two teams, I mean, Celtics have nothing to play for. Both teams coming off of a back-to-back, but the Celtics had to travel and are coming off an overtime game. I'm pretty sure if the Magic win this game, they win their division and they also clinch that 7th seed in the East. So it is a meaningful game for them. I thought the Magic were the right side. I took them at +3 yesterday. So I still think they'll win this game by 10 plus, but obviously don't like getting ass into the line. So +3 for myself. But Bano, what do you think about this one?
I parlayed Orlando. I got Orlando in a parlay. There's some other teams that are in the parlay. I'll mention them later as we go game by game. That's all I'll say. I think Orlando, I'd still lean that way, but -7, you're not getting the best of the numbers. So Magic is part of a multiple team parlay that I'll mention the other teams later.
I like that. I actually did take the Magic in a parlay last night as well, but I did take them -3.5 last night too. So little birdie was telling me to take the Magic here, and I looked into it my damn stuff, and I ain't fucking around. I know what's going on, man. I know the real, so I'm rocking with that as well. So yeah, I know it's really a lot of guys just missing on the other side there too. So, and you said it's a lot more meaningful games for these lower tier teams than these top tier teams. So this is a perfect example.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Domo in the building. Wealth, success. I'll smoke to that. Wealth and success, man. Hit that motherfucking like button like I'm hitting this plane at Pink Runts. Get you right where you need to be. I watched the entire Magic game last night. I'm going to tell you something right now. We're going to make money off this team in the playoffs. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to fade the fuck out of them in the playoffs. That's exactly what we're going to do. Can't wait for that. We can't wait for that. But yeah, that's all I got on this one.
All right.
I love me some Paolo, though. I love me some big Paolo. He bad motherfucker, but goddamn, that's an average ass team if I seen one.
Yeah, they were good enough to beat Atlanta last night, but you're right. Playoff
But
days
Atlanta's
probably
shit.
will be short for them.
Yeah.
Man, is shit.
Hornets and Raptors, two more teams that are shit. Sorry, Babano. I mean,
That's the only way.
Toronto's -10, so maybe they're the less of the shit of the two. Did we bet Toronto, Babano?
This is another team in the parlay just to win the game. Look, it is the final home game for the Raptors, and the one thing the Raptors have done is actually have a pretty respectable home record this year. And 47-31 against the spread. And look, they had a nice win at Brooklyn. I think they want to deliver a win for the home fans. Charlotte, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're getting blown out by double digits now, 4 straight games. So I think the Raptors win. Do I want to lay 10? No, but parlay for sure. Toronto. Orlando, and there's another team on it.
So the only way I will go is the Raptors here. So I'm right there with you, Babano, but this is definitely one of those backwoods for me. Big backwood.
Oh,
Is bad for your health.
yeah,
Got gold.
absolutely.
Yeah, I got Gold Jew in the building. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. Domo smoking on the Airheads. Nets bets in the building. Mr. Laterwood. This motherfucker had 6 plays yesterday. I told you he loved that card. I told you that motherfucker. God damn. But yeah, I ain't fucking with this game.
Is bad for your health.
All right, the next one is a good one. Oh no. Sorry. Yeah. I didn't even make a banner. What was I doing this morning? I skipped one of the better games.
Yep.
Anyway, we are going to talk about Lakers and Mavericks. This one opened up -5, still 4.5 now. Total hasn't really moved. Wham looked like he can't wait before I even put. Let me just pass it to Wham. I'll put the banner up right.
It's totally fine. It's, so the matter of fact, while we got time here, while you're doing the banner, I actually got a story to tell here as well. Kind of correlate, a little bit correlated with the game. And I was out, out on the town on Saturday. Went to this nice sushi restaurant. They had the fish above us, and as far as some real player stuff. And I looked behind me to my right, and I see the legendary Memphis Grizzly. Just got his name and everything in the Raptors, Tony Allen, right behind me. And I say, hey, Tony Allen, you a fucking legend, bro. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Tony Allen. I looked at him, he gave me dap. And I'm like, hey, bro, you should do like a podcast, like similar to like Chandler Parsons. Now, if you know anything about Chandler Parsons and the Memphis Grizzlies, he actually was traded to the Memphis Grizzlies right before he got this massive fucking contract from the Rockets. The first thing that boy told me right when I said Chandler Parsons, he said that motherfucker was weak as fuck. I was like, bruh, unfiltered, unthing. Tony Allen. First thing I mentioned was Chandler Parsons doing the podcast. He said he sucked ass, bro.
Shut him down. Yep.
Shut him the fuck down. I couldn't
be doing a podcast with takes like that,
bro. And then
Yeah.
I didn't know, I wasn't aware, and he didn't even like double down on me. That's how cool of a person he was. He could have told me he does a podcast right now with Zebo right now, which that's what he's doing. But I had to look that up afterwards. But he was cool. He kept talking about how trash Chandler Parsons was, and I first thought was reason why it correlates with this is because my boy Austin Reeves is way better than Chandler Parsons. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, they thought that motherfucker was Austin Reeves. That's what I should have told Tony Allen. I'm sure he would have been busting up too. But shout out to bro. He was definitely a great personality. I'm laughing because I know our guy Dutch. He might be a little bit on the other side of this now. Our boy Austin Reeves, man. Listen, I know it's all about Luka tonight. It's all about Luka. But you know what? One thing about Luka, bro, he didn't have no fucking help over there, bro. They got all the damn "We Respect You, Luka" damn t-shirts and the damn in the seats right now. But they got rid of my boy. They told him he was fat. They told him he wasn't shit. Come on, y'all don't think he coming in here with a little bit chip on his shoulder? Like, he don't want to get these motherfuckers a show, bro. Like, come on, y'all. We all know better than that. But I'm going to go right back to what I was saying. Austin Reeves, last 7 games, 25 points. Right now, his 19 point total right now. We're going to go over Austin Reeves to the points. Get to the points right there with you, RP. We're going to tell Austin Reeves to get us to the money. And it's only right. The only play I won yesterday was the Lakers first quarter. We're going back to the Lakers first quarter -1 here against the Mavs. And I'm not done here, y'all. Just as bad as this motherfucker Luka go crazy. The Lakers suck down low, and you know who's on the other side in the 4th spot that's been going crazy as well. It's going to be fucking AD, bro. AD going to go crazy too. I think AD, I like the props. I think my guy Babano said, I like the props here. It's a lot of motivation for singular players here. And I got AD last night. I tweeted out last night as well at 26.5. That was -110. Right now we got -135. I think you -27.5, something around there. Sorry for the story time for the long time. But hey, we here for a good time and we trying to cash. So AD gets 30 plus today. Our guy Austin Reeves gets 20, and the Lakers cover the first quarter.
Man,
that's a lot up in there, Dutchie.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, I might shock y'all motherfuckers right here, but I'm gonna tell you right now. This ain't no fanboy shit. I'm about that bread, and to me, this game means a lot to the Dallas Mavericks. It really does. Like, I mean, come on, man. This whole team has been shitted on since Luka walked out, or got sent out. Excuse me. They kicked his ass out, and this whole team has just been like, nobody even want to watch the motherfucking Dallas Mavericks anymore. And this is just set up perfectly for the Dallas Mavericks. They got 3 days off. They're off a 31-point loss to the LA Clippers. All right. They lost to the Lakers already February 25th by 8. They didn't really have one big guy out there. They started Edwards as their big man, and they brought out Powell off the bench. They had absolutely nobody in that game. They did cover, too, by the hooker, lost by 8. They got outscored down low, 52-34 in the paint. Come on, by the Lakers. Plus 18? Come on, man. -12 in the rebounds. Out-rebounded by the Lakers by 12. You think that's going to happen tonight with AD, Lively, and Gafford off the fucking list? They're all playing. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. I think the Mavs win this game, bro. I'm taking the 4.5 -1.5 to the fucking window. Lakers had 24 free throws against 13. I think the Mavericks, that's going to be flipped tonight. Man. Come on now. Back-to-back for the Lakers. 5 games in 6 nights. A travel, yes, the short, light travel from Oklahoma City to LA, but they still had to move hotels, motherfucker. All right? And right. Every star on that team playing 30 minutes last night. Luka did get ejected, but still played 30 plus. LeBron played 35 plus last night. Get the fuck out of here, man. They're probably going to get run off the court tonight. And I'm looking at under 29.5. let Luka at plus money, but I haven't pressed the button because your boy's scared. I'm not gonna lie, but I love everything else. I absolutely love the Mavericks tonight, and I will be fading Luka if I bet him tonight.
I ain't never heard of fading Luca, but I definitely agree it's a Maverick spot. 3
I
days
don't
rest
think he's getting
compared to
30
nothing
tonight.
for them.
I don't think he's getting 30 tonight, Skee.
Yeah,
I don't.
I
Yeah,
mean,
will. AD
I
will.
agree
he
more.
only had 19 against him against him. He only had 19 against him when they came to LA.
Yeah, but he was just getting back to.
He was just getting back. He was. That's true.
And
But
this is more emotional for him tonight. He's not as interested, locked in, and mentally and emotionally into the game in LA as
Right.
making that return into a building he plays
yeah,
in
but is
41
that
times a
going to
year.
be a pro or a con for him tonight? I mean,
Yeah.
that's a lot of emotions in a back-to-back for a motherfucker who's my favorite player and still ain't in goddamn NBA shape.
Well, I got him at
Right,
triple. My prop that I like the most is the triple double. I think he's got a chance for that tonight in this game in the plus 350, plus 400 range at some spots. So make sure you shop around. I think he's live to get a triple double. We know he's obviously been a really good facility. Like he hasn't been taking all the shots since he's been with the Lakers. He's been more than happy to pass. So he can get 10 assists. He's clearly going to get 10 points. I think he can get 10 boards too, because I think he's going to go that extra mile to grab those rebounds in a game with this much emotion behind it, return to Dallas. Because I'll tell you what, he has nothing against the Mavericks fans, but he'd like to stick it to the guy that traded him. I'm almost sure of it. There's no question about it. And to me, I would see that Luka is going to be involved in all facets, scoring, facilitating, and I think he'll bang on the boards and crash that glass tonight, maybe more than he would in normal circumstances. So I really, truly believe the triple-double for Luka Doncic is worth the bet here tonight.
And I'll double that down. I'll double that down right there. Ain't no fucking way Dutch is gonna fade Luka on this
I'll
day.
just tell you this man right now, real quick, Bram. I just went, looked in the mirror, came back. I'm not fading Luka, okay? I am on the Mavericks plus 4.5, and I fucking love that look, but I will not be fading fucking Luka anyway.
Bruh, I was,
just
I normally let it breathe, and I was gonna let us go to the next one. Ain't no fucking way you fade Luka.
BetMGM's got 425 on that Luka triple double, so shop around. There's good prices out there.
I'm just in love with my Maverick bet, so I tried to bring that into the equation. But nah, Luka, do your thing. They just ain't gonna win the game. I mean, if they do, they ain't covering 4. Goddamn it!
Nah, I like the defense for the Mavericks tonight for sure.
Rebounds.
Good stuff. We'll keep going, man.
That's
Keep
a good
going.
game, man. I'm excited for that game. Actually, it's fun. It's nice.
It's another meaningful game tonight. Heat and Bulls. I think they're playing for the 9th and 10th seed. I mean, both of them can still make it up to the 8th seed. Atlanta can still fall down. So very meaningful game for both of these teams. Heat do have the rest advantage. But the Bulls rested some players last night. They were kind of looking ahead to this one, knowing how much it means. So I want to try to get there with the Heat. I think they're the better team. I trust them much more on the defensive end. And I feel like when they play these less thans, they usually get the W. So lean Heat. Pabano, you agree?
No, more than a lean. Miami's a bet here. Money line for Miami. I think they get the job done on the road here in Chicago. You look at it. I like the way they've played. They've had a couple of missteps here the last couple of games, the Milwaukee game, Memphis game, but they bounced back against the Sixers. Chicago back-to-back after getting clobbered by the Cleveland Cavaliers. Miami gets the job done here.
Yeah, man. I talked about the team totals. I think we take advantage of one here. I like over 114.5, minus 115 for the Heat here. The Bulls have allowed 115 or more in 10 of the last 11 fucking basketball games, man. This is not a defensive basketball team by any means. Heat have went over this number 6 out of the last 7. March 8th, they played at home and did lose that game, and only scored 109 against the Bulls. Shooting 13 from 43 from 3. So I just expect a better production from that. It was kind of when Wiggins and them boys were just getting in the flow from the trade. I think they're just more in sync, playing way better basketball now. Scored 124 last time they played in Chicago, February 4th. Team total over 114.5. Miami Heat. It's good money.
Yeah, I like Khalil Ware double tonight. That's plus 175, and I also do like Bam Adebayo. I think he's gonna step it up on the offensive side of the ball for this team. It has been a lot of Tyler Hero, but Bam sat out last game. That was going to be my best bet, and then I just been having fucked up best bet karma with these guys sitting out there. So I think if I fall into Bam Adebayo and I fall into Kawhi the next time he plays as well, I think that's a good bet for both of those guys. So I like Bam points over 21.5, and then I like the double-double for Khalil Ware.
All right. Now, shitty game. I'm going to just go ahead and backwood and not waste nobody time, man.
Is bad for your health.
Anybody?
Actually, I did lay it with Portland. Small bet. I just think Utah's kind of laying down right now. Portland's showing a little something. Utah's still shorthanded. So, yeah, I did. Took the Blazers a little bit. Nothing significant, but I laid the 6 with Portland.
All right. I think that's about it there. Nuggets and Kings. Man, we all know Nuggets fired their coach. Usually when teams fire their coach, those teams show up. Line did go from -1 all the way to -4.5 now, though. And Kings have been playing some good basketball lately. So I didn't run to the window and bet the Nuggets, but I can understand anybody who does have a little Denver money in their pocket. How you guys?
I do. Yeah, I have Denver.
Yeah.
I think it's that first game after the coaching bump. First game after a coaching change. It's usually a good bet in all sports. And Denver's a better team than they've shown in those waning days before Michael Malone was fired. I think they still have a better team in them. So, yeah, Sacramento's playing well. It's in Sacramento. I get it. But still think there's a little bit of a gap between these two teams. And in theory, you're supposed to get Denver's full focus, intensity, and effort here tonight coming off the coaching change. So, yeah, Denver for me -3.5.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Well, it's gone up since I
I'm just
bet.
gonna say I'm surprised my boy didn't go in and double down on Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised you didn't get your joy off with that because it seemed like that play really fucked up the damn coaches. Shit, like right after that play, he get fired. Like it was kind of out of
I had
sight.
enough fun. That's all. I had enough fun on Twitter. There's only one person who I really got smoked with. They just got to have some accountability, but it's okay.
Yeah. But nah, I don't got nothing too much in this game. Dutch, I would just say if I was to go with the Nuggets, I'm going first quarter. And I'm in and out with it. That's what I would do.
Yeah, man, this game I really like the Nuggets here. I just wanted to talk this one out a little bit. Some news with that Thunder late game kind of threw me off a little bit because I liked a lot in that one. But the Kings' first game back from a 6-day road trip. You know what I'm saying? Like started in fucking Orlando, ended in Detroit, and they actually won 4 out of those 6 games, winning 3 straight. The last 3 impressive game, come back, win in Detroit too with Cade out there, and they won in Cleveland. But I mean, one day off after that long ass road trip. Fuck out of here, man. You know, I think it's a nugget spot anyways, and then we put in the factor that off a loss to the Pacers at home and losing 4 straight L's and their coach. You know what I mean? And it's been big bro, little brother type shit against the Sacramento Kings. They've won 4 straight, 3-0 this year. I want to bet the Nuggets here. I really do. I think it's kind of an appealing number.
Yeah.
I think honestly, myself, the more the number goes up, the more I don't want to bet the Nuggets. The more I would think Sacramento can keep it a couple of possessions. But when it was asked the Nuggets to win, I felt a lot better about maybe trying to do that. All right.
That's what you got for my breakdown? Well fuck that.
Hey, nah.
That's pretty much just a complete jab of my fucking breakdown.
I fuck with your breakdown too, bro.
Yeah, thank you, WAM.
It's common sense, but it's just right now this shit don't make common sense at all, bro. You already know the NBA.
Actually, after hearing that, motherfucker.
Hey, you want to know the truth? I honestly wasn't even listening. I started thinking about all this rush shit that I was just
Now you acting like me. I just read the chat when I'm not listening.
Oh, God.
I'm like, damn, what the fuck did you say?
Yeah, we got some good tree in rotation, man. Don't worry about it.
That pink Russ is flavor, man.
All right. Warriors, Spurs, 17 and a half. Nah, man. Nah. I'll pass. Anybody want a piece of this?
Yo, these I'm telling y'all, man, next week is gonna be a lot more better, bro. Let us just get into this damn playoffs right here, because this is a game right here. Don't nobody want to touch the Spurs. The Spurs, man, they just out of here, man. They Cooper flagging it. It's all good. Let them do it.
I thought some guys would be resting tonight for Golden State on a back-to-back. Doesn't look like it. So, it's pretty interesting here. So I might come back to Golden State team total again, which cashed last night. Maybe a small bet there. I don't love the spot on a back-to-back. Maybe it's a coast spot for Golden State, but the team total, I might bet it again here, which is currently at 124.5.
And I forgot, I do like pods over 15.5 points. The boy been going crazy, creeping up. You've been like that second guy. It's been obviously Jimmy Butler been there, but his pods been looking good. And also Stephen Castle too. Castle has been playing pretty well for the Spurs. His points has been solid there. But I see you right there, free sauce with the under 30.5 PRA. I'm glad you just don't got it points though. I think his points is good though. So shout out to pods. I think I am going to be on 15.5 today with the points.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Lucky Power. I see you, my man. Yeah, man, it's hot out here, bro. It's hot. I put this shit on randomly yesterday. I swept the car. I could have missed the motherfucking bet yesterday. I said, let me run it back. Dougie Wise, I see you, my dude. We got B-Man in the building. I see my guy, Mr. Exotic Sweaty Butcher in here earlier, too. Good to see you, my man. RP, let's run up these likes, man. Let's run up the likes. I'm good. All right.
I'm over here working, too. I was doing a query, man. So stall me out.
Yeah, I don't. The Spurs Warriors, I was like, I'm not even looking at this motherfucker.
All right. Under Suns. I mean, the reason I didn't bet overnight is because the Thunder played yesterday. They don't need to play for anything. I'm unsure how serious they're going to take it. And
he's down to 6 now, too. So what happened?
Yeah, that's why I'm refreshing the injury report and looking now.
I wanted to.
So Dort out, Hardenstein out, SGA out, Mitchell, Dugas, and Jang are all game time. So missing 3 starters, it looks like there for OKC. For Phoenix, still no KD, no Nick Richards. I mean, Phoenix, like I said, keep saying, I mean, they don't give a fuck, bro. They don't care. They just out there going. Bradley Beal getting splashed on for threes and turning around laughing and smiling, joking around and shit, getting blasted by 40 points. They don't
Where's
give
your
a fuck,
professionalism? God damn it! Yep.
1, 2, 3 Cancun. So that's it's Thunder or nothing. Thunder team total, but I'm probably just gonna stay away.
I actually did take not a big bet because I don't know how enthusiastic the Thunder are after last night against the Lakers, but it's fade Phoenix all the way for me still. I'm willing to lay it with the Thunder.
Yeah, this one I was looking at. Suns have allowed 123 plus points in 6 out of the last 7 games.
Under team total, by the way, is what I bet, not the spread.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at, Babano. That's what I want to talk about a little bit. It's dropped now. You get 115, 116 now instead of 118.5. But yeah, the Suns allowed 123, 6 out of the last 7. Thunder scored 119 or plus 6 out of the last 8. And we know the Suns can't stop nobody. The last time they seen these boys, they dropped 140 on them. So, I mean, even without Shea and the bench, they still dropped 120.
Yeah, I think
they could.
Yeah.
When you don't get fit defensively, you can. Trust me.
I've been fading the Suns with that team total. Opponent team total this season without Durant is now 15-2 for the Suns.
That's the bet.
Come on, man.
That's
right. I like James Jack too. James Jack down there in the comments right there too.
It was last night. That team total was 121.5, and now it's down to 115.5. So you are getting a discount if you waited.
Yeah, I was gonna bet it at 118.5, but I thought Shea was gonna be out there.
Yeah, I thought Shea was gonna be out there too, but even then, I'm glad I didn't bet this shit yet because I like the first half, man. This is one of the better first half teams for the year, going up against one of the second worst home first half team. So on the road, the Thunder, at home, the Suns 15-24 ATS in the first half, and this team on the road, the Thunder, they're ranked 4th, 23-14, just pretty much flip opposite there. Just kind of 2 different teams going in opposite directions this whole year in this situation here. So even without SGA, I was thinking I was going to take the Thunder first half. Now we're getting the 3.5. It makes sense to me. But again, James may be on point with this one. He might be on the better play there because he got James. James Jack says Thunder double results -120. That makes sense to me, bro.
Eddie Cash says the Houston Cougars could beat the Suns. The talent level is definitely a big gap.
They destroy them in the effort and the hard work.
Yeah,
and
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, that might be enough. Now,
That's
I mean, with the way the Suns look out there right now,
They'd win every loose ball battle because they'd try. The other team wouldn't.
exactly.
Nah, who said? Did he say Houston Cougars?
Yeah, over the
Yeah.
Phoenix Suns right now. Yeah.
Nah, man, them motherfuckers. Imagine them shooting from the NBA 3-point line. Good lord.
I mean, they got a couple people who could do it, but it
They
ain't
might
enough.
not. They
I
might
feel
not.
you.
They might. I mean, they barely hit the rim in San Antonio.
That would be the problem.
Get your ass out of here, motherfucker. We're going to the Rockets and the Clippers, goddammit.
You talked about it. I was like, why you bring that shit up, bro? You better.
-8. I don't want nothing to do with this game. I just had to shut Dutch up. We ain't beating on the Cougars like that. Anybody want this game?
Yeah, I don't know how interested Houston is. Clippers, I'll tell you what, the Clippers here at the Intuit Dome, as it's called, they continue to be a nice point spread. I know San Antonio, they didn't cover the other night, but back-to-back for them as well. It's a rest advantage for Houston, but I don't sense Houston putting a lot into this. I think Clippers win. This is another parlay piece for me with the Clippers. Clippers, Raptors, and Magic. And you can get around even money plus money on that.
Yeah, I don't like this game.
Yeah, this game is pretty nasty. But like I said before, Kawhi was my best bet yesterday. I know he's playing today. I'm going to take his over 23.5 points. I think he's playing. It makes sense of him playing in this situation here. So let's get it done, bro. Kawhi, go over 23.5 points against this team. He's averaging 28 points in the last 5 meetings against this Rockets team. Was going to 28 last game, which was last year around this time exactly. Oh, actually March 6th last year. 26, 30, 31, 25. So we just need 24 points from him today. So let's get 23.5 over with Kawhi.
Are we gonna go over to best bets? Best bets. Damn, I done messed up everything. I don't even know what I'm doing. There we go. Best bets. I'm hungry, man. I ain't ate in the day. My brain is starting to stop working.
Brain is fried. That's what happens when you're starving. You just don't think properly. Yep. That happens.
All right, Wham Bam. You know what to do. You first up. Let the people know how to get paid.
Let's get real paid today, man. Let's get paid today. And I think down in my heart, it's this one right here, man. It's my boy Austin motherfucking Reeves. I know I haven't hit a best bet with you in fucking forever, bro. But don't let me down today, man. Luka needs you. And you already been going over this 19.5 points easily, man. Averaging about 25 points the last 13 games. Let's get Austin Reeves, 19.5 points over.
Babano, how can the people get to the window today?
Yeah, we're going to take a team that's been good to me on this show repeatedly the last few weeks. Miami Heat. I think it's cheap for them. Money line against Chicago. I think they get the job done. Miami, money line minus 130. Best bet.
I like it. I like it a lot. For myself, I've only played one game. I'm going to play very likely 2 more. One, I'm probably going to add that Babano bet that he just took. But I took Magic minus +3. Can't get that to you. I still think they'll cover right now, but it's not a good bet to make it at -7.5. So what I'll do really quick, because I think the next best bet will be in this game. Let's see if I can share something real quick. You can see this, right, guys?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, so pretty much this is the situation for tonight. It is well-rested home dogs. By well-rested, we're looking at 3+ days rest versus unrested opponents, same conference after All-Star break. Goes back 11 years. Says 10-4 ATS, 10-4 to the over, backs the Mavericks. And I did that because I'm pretty sure my guy is going to have it as a best bet. I might have been wrong, but we'll see, Dutchie. Let the people know what the freshest look of the day is and take us home.
Absolutely, my man. Freshest look is in Dallas, motherfucking Texas. And it's the Mavericks +4.5. It's good money. Believe it. Shout out to Stephen Harrison, RP, all the real ones. Guillermo Zatucci, Chill Will. Hey, no more of that bullshit, though, Mo Harris. I don't like that shit. That's some weirdo shit. But be sure to like, subscribe, and share the motherfucking video. Now stay fresh, stay blessed. Let's stay putting these motherfucking bookies to rest. Yeah, man.
You guys ready?
It's the plan, Bobby.
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always wing it.
We're gonna get killed. What you mean weak, white boy? You ready?